Yo, what's cracking, everybody, man? Welcome back to today's episode 406, the Konfidence and Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson on the Konfidence and Klutch Network, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Click that bell for notifications, new content when I drop. New media energy is up. Health is wealth. Man, greetings. I really hope that everybody had a peaceful Christmas, peaceful Hanukkah, peaceful Kwanzaa. Remember, it's all about the present, all just about being there. As long as you're there, it's good. It ain't about what you got. And sometimes when people get down because they can't give as much as they want to give. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it is what it is, but little things mean a lot, and your presence there and the things you did do was enough. Don't take it to heart. Don't wish you could have did more, because it ain't about all that. It's about getting together. Yeah, we giving the Christians for celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. You got Hanukkah for the Jewish people, the proper Jewish people. I ain't with all the ones that's with all this want to do what they want to do to other people, and they feel too much like white people with black people in this country and in the world. I ain't with all that shit. And then Hanukkah, African American Karinga, 1960s, created our own holiday because Christmas was considered a white holiday and all that. But it was a Christian holiday, and there's a lot of black people that are Christians, and they say he kidnapped people back in the day and shit that he thought was spying on them, and you got your feelings on that, how you feel about it, but it is what it is. Like, what I mean? If somebody was spying on you, what would you do if you was me? That's what I always say. But if it's on some crazy shit and you sexually assaulted somebody, which I didn't read nothing about that, it is what it is at this point in time. Thoughts and prayers, you know what I'm saying? We'll touch on that going into this new year. We'll touch on that on the back end, though. So it's New Year's Eve. First of all, YouTube, all my YouTubers, I apologize because this month of December has been rough for me. As you can see, more basketball games and more things that I had to do with my business and stuff like that I wasn't able to edit those videos like I wanted to, but the pod was always there. So my YouTubers, much love. You know what I mean? This one is going up, though. This one's going up. But I ain't going up right away because it's New Year's Eve. I got to hurry up and get out here before the food start. You know what I mean? So I'm finna go smoke a cigar with Tuck and go to the store and go to the bank and come home and figure out some things, man. But yeah, a lot been going on. So we'll catch up on the back end about that. Y'all know what y'all came here for. So we came here for this Konfidence and Klutch Podcast. All right, starting out today, I want to send RIP to Greg Gumbel and his family. Class personified. Greg, who was one of them black people in sports television that we remembered, that we watched from when we were little. Professional. His voice was iconic, is iconic. I know he called NFL games, and he did a great job at everything he did. And he was the first black play-by-play analyst to call a Super Bowl, which is super important. Even in 2025, we still get into these first black stat. However, his magic during March is iconic and will not be replaced. It's going to be very hard to get somebody to replace Greg with that voice and what he did. And we didn't have him last year because of the health issues. It's just, man, people live their life, and, we don't know how they affect us. But this Konfidence in the Klutch podcast, you can say Greg inspired me to motivate myself to get out here and talk sports the way I want to talk it. Now, if you're in it for the money, you got to be different than everybody else, but you're talking about the same thing, and your package got to be different. So mine is for my people. Whether it's 2 of y'all, 200 or 200,000, mine is for the people that like the way I talk about it. So much love to Greg. Thoughts and prayers to his family and his friends and his loved ones, man. An icon gone, but a legend that will be with us forever, y'all. Rest in peace, Greg Gumbel. All right, y'all. NFL Week 17. Let's go to this. Let's see what we got. Okay, hold up. Yeah. I'm going to slow it down because I am the clown. What you want to know when it's really, really going down. That's 50 BPMs right there. Really slowed down, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. This the last beat I made. Well, I made a Machine Day beat. But I haven't made a beat since September. And September 20th, I made this, and September 21st is Machine Day. So we're going to get into Machine Day beat 2 of this year just to get it to it. But we're going to speed this one up in a little bit. All right, NFL, let's do it. Saquon Barkley is the 9th player in league history to eclipse the 2,000 rushing yards mark in the season. He is 101 yards away from breaking Eric Dickerson's record of 2,105 yards. Saquon that would get it done in 17 games. ED did it in 16. Now, Eric Dickerson, is not rooting for Saquon to break his record due to the extra game. I mean, most people with a record don't want nobody to break their record, but records are made to be broken. ED said his rookie rushing record is more important because you only get one shot at that, and I'm not mad at that. And Saquon ain't take it as hate. He's like, man, it is what it is. But, now all the talk is he might get injured. He could have got injured all the other motherfucking games, too. He had 101 yards. This is a franchise thing. This is an O-line thing. This is everything. This is a team thing that team had the leading rusher in NFL history, right? Even if they don't win a bowl, that's historic. You want to take that, right? You want to take that. It's a 40-some-year-old record, and it is what it is, man. So we got to do what we got to do with the Philadelphia. Let them get it. If y'all want to play the game, we're only going to give you a certain amount of touches and all that shit. Let them get the shit. It's 101 yards, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as he get it in the flow of the game and y'all not purposely forcing him the ball. Like, I tell my players, when we play against scrub teams, I don't need y'all to get 50. I need y'all to get 50 against the cold team. Like, y'all get y'all numbers and then y'all get out so everybody else can play. Saquon could have had the rushing record, but he said it was times when they were winning and stuff like that. He got his money, they straight, that he wanted the younger backs to get some run. He probably would have had it by now. So that's why that 16 games, I really wish he would have got that 16 games. That way people can't say he had the extra games. That's the only reason he got it. But we're going to move to 17 games right now. We got it. We're going to move to 18 games. So then more records are going to fall. Jerry Rice records and passing records and Tom Brady records and Aaron Rodgers records, Peyton Manning records. Some of these records are going to fall. You know what I mean? Because of the extra games. It just is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about it. We can adjust and say, well, he got this in 16. He got this in 18. Same thing we do with all the NBA records with it took LeBron this amount of games to get to this. Or the youngest NBA player to do this. Or the youngest da-da-da-da-da-da. It is what it is, man. Them records are made to be broken, man. We can't be holding on to shit like that. Now, NBA MVP race, the numbers are too close right now. We got Allen with 12 rushing TDs. Lamar got 800 yards on the ground. I say this. We can talk what we want to do, but those two, the rushing shit is crucial. Now, Allen is getting these rushing TDs in goal line stances. Lamar got like 4, but Lamar got way more yards than Allen rushing. If Lamar had Josh Allen's record, hands down he would win, but it's close because he doesn't have Allen's record, right? So Allen has secured the second seed in the AFC, and Lamar trying to win the fucking division crown, right? So we know they got different opponents and all that shit. The strength of schedule really don't matter when it comes to the MVP. Is these numbers and the wins, and wins are a quarterback stat, even though it should be a team thing. But these wins are attached to quarterbacks, not running backs, not wide receivers, not nothing, because they got their hands in the ball. If Lamar had Allen's record and hands down, he will win. That's the catch. He doesn't. So if Allen sits out this weekend and Lamar balls out, he gets it. If Allen plays, man, they got the Patriots and the Ravens got the Browns. Man, if any year it could be cold, this should be a cold year because they both are. You pulling hairs like, and then you can't forget Saquon, and you can't forget Jamar Chase. But Jamar over here because his record is lower. But what he did, the triple crown of them numbers, and we know one of them going to be offensive player of the year. Like it's tough. So, one thing about Lamar Jackson, this is his closest MVP race out of his 3. So that's cool. I'm cool with that. The other 2, he blew shit out the water. All this Aaron Rodgers shit talking about, is he coming back or not? Is he coming back? He got $40 million left. They can cut him and then go ahead with you deuces, right? and playing for the Jets. All they want to come back. They need to go back and just get Sam Darnold. He played with y'all. Y'all drafted him, if I'm not mistaken. And Sam Darnold balled him, but the Minnesota Vikings, he does not leave our building. Like I heard somebody, who was I listening to? I don't know if it was Shannon and Ocho on Nightcap or I don't know. But, hey, they said Sam Darnold don't leave Minnesota and we trade J.J. McCarthy. I'm with that shit. Trade J.J. McCarthy to somebody that need a quarterback, get a first-round pick for him, and we balling. That's what I say. That's what I say. I'm not letting Sam Darnold go. I'm not letting Sam Darnold go for a rookie quarterback. I'm not finna do that. We balling. And they might win a chip. So I might have to see how much Madden is on the I might have to see how much Madden is on the PlayStation thing. I might have to buy the Madden this year. I got the Madden from last year. I ain't even played none. But I ain't played a Madden season in a minute. I might play me a Madden season. Because Minnesota legit. I said I would play with Baltimore if I played Madden, though, because I could get out the pocket with Lamar and do my 1-2-1-2. So, yeah. Damn, no. Whew. Let's see. I'll see when it's over with. AFC. I say, well, hold on. Aaron Rodgers, I say, they can cut him. They cut him, he done. If we bring him back, that's it. You know what I mean? That's it. Somebody might give him some bread, though. Somebody might give him some bread. I don't know. I mean, we got to get dedicated. You got to get dedicated, and you can't be doing all the shit you was doing now. So, we'll see. AFC, number 1, Chiefs got it sold up. Number 2, Bills got it sold up. NFC, number 2, the Eagles got it sold up. But this Vikings or Lions, whoever win this game on Sunday, man, Sunday Night Football, man. Whoever win that game is the number 1 seed, and the other one dropped to 4th. They can't drop to 5th because we got 2 teams for the first time in history meeting with over 13 wins in the season, man. That's something else. And the Packers had 11, so they can get 12. So you're going to have 3 teams with 12 wins or better in division, man. The best division of football, NFC North, baby. All right? Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. NBA. What we got, a 4-pack, a 6-pack, baby? We got a 6-pack, baby. Can you be my lady? I be getting the acting shady. Let me get this tempo up. Let me see. My tempo at. Hold up, y'all. Live, you know how we do it. We in the y'all know where we at, baby. My tempo at. I just saw it. Where it's at? Man, what the fuck? Yeah. Man, I don't know how to do it on this shit, y'all. Fuck. I thought I had it. My fault, y'all. Oh, there you go. You hear it. Turn this shit up. Come on. We got 95 right there. Let's do that. Let's just bring some straight drums in. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Christmas NBA games, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Beyonce was Beyonce. I ain't even talk about that shit. Beyonce's Beyonce, motherfucker. Ain't nothing to talk about. That's Beyonce, huh? Yep. Friday, the Kings fired Mike Brown. Why? Have you looked at your roster, motherfucker? They're 13 and 18. You can't play for them, coach. And, you know, I feel that shit being a coach. Effort is key, right? What you gonna do? Their record is not the coach's fault. Like, I know that I always go by, if you lose by 10, it's on the players. You lose by more than 10, is on the coach, because adjustments or the team is just better than you. Yes, coaches make mistakes, but we can't play for them, coach. Now, Coach Brown was coach of the year in his first year there, number 1 seed in the Western Conference. Second year, they made the play-in or some shit like that. And in his third, he getting, you know what I'm saying, he get fired at 13 and 18 after them making the playoffs the past 2 years after a 16-year hiatus. So, they fired him after he left the building in a phone call on the way to the airport to play the Lakers. It's clown shit. Now, the previous night before, after the game, he criticized De'Aaron Fox over fouling on a 3-pointer at the end of the game, which is a 4-point play after they was on a 4-game home losing streak that game possibly could have saved his job. But I wonder is this shit tied to him checking De'Aaron Fox or calling De'Aaron Fox out. And Dawg didn't like De'Aaron Fox. Like, man, he gonna keep on getting paid. Shit, it don't matter. He had no remorse to give. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep on getting his money. Shit, he just ain't coaching us type shit. Like, damn. Mike just signed a 3-year extension. You know what I mean? I don't be liking that shit. But you see what Denver Nuggets coach Mike Malone said, motherfucker, they clown-ass motherfuckers over there. You see what they did? That was some whole shit. I wouldn't expect. They fired me. Whole shit. Remember, Mike Malone is the best coach that Boogie played for. Boogie was balling in Sacramento with Mike Malone, and they fired him. And ever since they fired him, Boogie career went, you know what I'm saying? He was up and down, here, there, everywhere, and all this shit after he got hurt. It was some bullshit. He had Boogie balling, fam. That Nurkic versus Marshall shit, that Phoenix versus Dallas shit, that fake tough guy shit didn't work. Nurk did bomb first, though, with the mush. Man, how ass nigga, man, mushed him. But then Marshall did try to swing, and he missed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he missed. He missed, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Bring the bass in. Okay. Yeah, so, man, come on, man. I didn't agree with PJ getting ejected for a push because when you're trying to break up a fight, if somebody swing with their right, you push them in their right arm, so now they swinging like this and they gonna miss, and now we can grab people to break up the fight. Man, that's breaking up a fight 101. So he wasn't pushing him to push him like, get off my guy. He was trying to stop him from swinging at his guy. It all depends what your perception is. Now, Marshall got suspended 4 games. How he get suspended 4 games? Somebody came mush me in my face, fam. Like, what the fuck? Because I responded? Nurkic got the 3. Whatever. That's smart shit. The Lakers traded D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and 3 second-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets for Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton. Huh? Okay. I'm cool with it. But, all right, D'Angelo don't be playing no D. He a streaky-ass shooter and all that shit. It's crazy how he went from L.A. to Brooklyn and L.A. back to Brooklyn, though. That got to be like, man, dog, can y'all send me somewhere else, please? I'm East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. Man, some bullshit. Dorian Finney-Smith, he be balling. 3 and D, high 3-point percentage. He going to do what he need to do. That's what the Lakers need. Shit, that's what the Bucks need. We need Dorian Finney-Smith. Shit. They gave D'Angelo for Maxwell Lewis, and they got Shake Milton. Shake Milton can get it done as a point guard, another ball handler and all that shit since we gave up D'Angelo. Yeah, tonight I'm going to watch that shit against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm going to see what's cracking. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good-ass game. Man, Brian turned 40. Happy birthday, Brian. King James, nigga, yeah. The Lakers should be straight. We're going to see. And if not, nigga, I'm trading Brian and AD at the trade deadline. I'm just be honest with you. Because if we ain't doing shit, if we middle to lower pack in the Western Conference, hey, Golden State, y'all still want them bet. If we going to trade AD to Philly for Embiid, and like, fuck it, let's do it. And we going to figure it out after that shit. That's what I say. All right. Houston, Miami, Sunday. First, Van Vliet get ejected by making very slight contact with a ref after a 5-second call, which it was a 5-second call. He called a timeout at the 5-second call. Yeah, you didn't get it, B, right? Versus a timeout. Then right after that, Thompson and Herro get it. Thompson grabbed Herro and just slams him on the ground like, ho ass nigga, blah. He slammed the shit out of Herro. Blah, bounced up. Hold up, don't be slamming my wit no homie, nigga, hold up. Then Bam came in and rushed Thompson to the floor. Bam was fucking him up. You know what I'm saying? Bam just came through everybody like shook him, straight line. It don't matter who was there. They moved the fuck out of the way for Bam. So much that shit, Ime got into the fray. Ime get ejected. You know what I'm saying? Early. You know what I mean? Shout out to Freeway. Man, Ime and Thompson got ejected, but Ime, motherfucker, he ain't playing. That motherfucker do not play. Man. Shout out. Happy New Year, NBA. All right. Let's talk about these Colorados, motherfuckers. Hopefully, everything be well. So, the Buffs got their ass kicked by BYU. I turned that shit off at halftime. It just didn't even look right. They looked totally outmatched. But I was seeing BYU before this year. I like their coach. I like their energy. I like how they play. They rough and tough with their Afro puss. They do the shit, man. I really like how they play. You know what I'm saying? They just look outmatched. So, what I say is, I salute Shadeur and Travis for playing and all that shit. They were beat by a better team. Now it's time to see what Prime can do without the relationships with Travis Hunter and Shadeur and even Shiloh gone. I salute Shadeur and Travis for playing to get their guys look for the NFL. I don't like the transfer portal shit being done at the end of the college semester, but I understand why they got to do it that way. But then, like, their top defensive player didn't even play in the fucking game because he got the fuck up out of there. Then going to Alabama. Like, so you know what I'm saying? The money. They got to fix that shit. Like, I understand it's a process to get into a university, and I don't trump the football motherfuckers. But let's keep this shit real. We can put a couple slots away, like, yo, you got to get it in and that. But you should be able to play in your game, but then the team don't want you to play in your game. Like, coaches can play. Coaches that's fired, not coming back, they coaching their team in the bowl game. We know the bowl game is an exhibition game anyway, so I get it. Those motherfuckers out. Now, if it's national championship, motherfuckers, yeah, I mean, they need to make something happen with that one, though. Right? And speaking of motherfuckers getting out in this exhibition, Cam Ward sets the D1 passing TD record in the first half and doesn't play in the second half. I get it. They was up 20, right, at half. And then they end up losing 42-41. So my thing is, why play at all, G? Why play at all? So if you get hurt chasing the record in the first half, then what? Then what? I don't want nobody to be able to say shit bad about you, cuz. So it was like, I get it. You got the record, now we gonna sit. I guess Saquon gonna do the same shit on Sunday, right? It's football. But my thing is, we can get hurt walking down the steps, walking up the steps, doing some shit, anything. So I get it, though. So if you can get yourself out of harm's way to fight another day for the playoffs, for Saquon and Cam Ward to be drafted healthy, I get it. He had to do what he had to do. But they lost. I would have wanted them to win that game with the record. You know what I mean? Because it just don't look good. But, I mean, they had a chance. They was up 20. Shit, it ain't on him. Man. He laughing, nigga. All right. Quick ones. Hey. This H-1V shit with the visa shit, basically is Indians versus Central and South Americans coming across this border. This is not a make-a-choice situation. These workers come in and they engineers and do all this shit, and they add a lot of tech companies, and, you know, they got to get these visas, and, you know, at first they're like, oh, we ain't finna extend these visas. Them motherfuckers got to go back to the crib, but nah. These workers' profit visas are not the same as illegal immigrants crossing our borders and shit, bringing plenty of dope and shit. H-1Vs need to stay in place so we can compete in the world, because we had to come in here because we ain't doing what the fuck we need to do with our children and our students in early education, elementary, middle, high, technical school and four-year colleges. And we ain't doing what we need to do. We ain't producing the motherfuckers. They coming over here and doing what we need to do. So in order for us to compete, we got to do what we need to do. So shout out to Elon for that shit, telling Trump and them and the Republicans, like, yo, man, this shit is different, dog. Y'all still fix that border shit because we can't have open motherfucking borders. But these motherfuckers coming over here legally, why we ain't going to, what the fuck? How we going to kick them out? They coming here legally. That's the dumbest shit I done heard in my life. Why wouldn't we do that shit? Talk about the immigration policy. Y'all crazy as hell, B. Nah. Shout out to James, my nigga James, right over at, over school on North Shore. So we talking, need to let me know about the new NCAA rules, which is stating that, and I love this rule, if you go to JUCO, either a year, somebody come grab you, you know, you would have 3 years left. Or if you do your 2, you would have 2 years left, right? Now, if you go to JUCO, do your 1 and do your 2, you still got 4 years left for eligibility at that D1 and D2 school. Man, that's the best thing they did. That combats the transfer portal. They're like, yo, you can do what you need to do. The kids that need extra looks, they get extra looks. Ain't nothing wrong. Like, seriously, JUCO is the way to go because you're in the system. Now they can come grab you, and you got 4 years of eligibility. Man. So, yeah, who want to be in college 6 years? I do. If I'm going to go for the 2 year and I'm working on my game, I'm going to get a technical diploma in audio engineering. This is what I do. I'm doing pods. This is part of my NIL deal. I might do a little music or whatever. Then I got 4 more years in my other school, right? More NIL coming in. I'm going to be ungraduated by year 3 or 2. I got 3 years left. I'm going to grad school on them. Man, y'all crazy as hell. And if I'm a draft, high draft prospect, hell yeah, I'm getting the fuck up out of there. But if I'm not, I get all this free education, dog, all these degrees. I get 3 degrees in 6 years. An associate's, a bachelor's, and a master's. Y'all crazy as hell. With the associates is a moneymaker. So while I'm doing my shit, I might be, man, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell, and I'm fucking with it. Just great. Great. All right. My year in review. My year in review for me. I don't give a fuck about the best movie. I don't give a fuck about the best TV show. I don't give a fuck about the best rap album and R&B. This is just about me, dog. Started out rocky, you know what I mean? Just getting everything back tight and, you know, family shit. And, you know, it was very, I don't know how I made it, but I did. With the leaving the job and shit and the politics with that shit and have to go to another school. That was hurtful. Basketball shit not ending it the way we thought we would have ended. All the extra bullshit. Motherfucker quitting and you getting held over the calls for motherfucker quitting. Principal don't like you, all this weak shit. You know what I'm saying? It was the beginning of the year, man, it was cool. Summer was great, though. The healing process has started. The biggest thing, you know, that first half of the year is just making sure you keep talking. I mean, talk to your children, talk to your family, talk to your loved ones, man. Every day, just keep talking. You know, my children are doing good, just transitioning, and, you know, my youngest Bella, she's doing good, transitioning her to a new school, and she's doing well and shit. Now, if I can get her ass up for school, because they don't get detentions at the new school, at her old school, she was getting detentions and she was a minute motherfucking late. You know what I'm saying? And them detention shit is the athletics team, like if you get a detention, nigga, you can't play in the game on game day. So, you know what I mean? Real shit. So it's just a lax of rules that, you know, between a private school and a public school that I don't like. But I try to tell her, act like you still at that private school and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? She just got to go to bed earlier. Boys are straight, granddaughter straight, moms are straight, everybody straight. I'm straight. Back. I do have a third herniated disc, but it's cool. I just need some drums. So I start PT on Friday, dry needling. For my mental health, I got out of the studio. You know what I mean? See, Pac picture done fell off the wall. My Gold Baller Bus t-shirt done fell. I got to clean it up, man. Y'all can't see all this shit, man. I got boxes and shit all over here. Papers on the couch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to upgrade. I upgraded my shit. So in order to get out of the studio, because it's the only room I had here, because the couch sit too low out there. Had a 50-inch, so I bought a 75-inch TV. That was the first thing. Then I bought me a nice little couch and shit with the recliner shit. Everybody like, get you a chair. Just worry about you. Get you a chair with the heat and massage and shit. I'm like, no, but I can't sit with nobody. I can't sit with Belle. I sit with the boys. They come over. Even though it's only a 2-person seat, still can't sit with nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, I got the new I'm a freak, and I'm going to get like 2 little, probably 4 leather recliners out there. I got the leather couch, though. And then put them chairs that they swivel and they recline and they rock. You know, fuck, it's nice. Get them out there so that I ain't got to turn my TV on a kitty corner if it's, you know what I mean? If I put the couch in front of the window, nah, B. And we doing it like that and have my shit straight flush, nigga. Yeah, gangster. And then I'm going to get 2 little other chairs back here, replace the couch back here. That shit too low. And then I can have the little coffee table, end table in between them like I would do out there. Get one for in here so I can get back to my pod and with motherfuckers and my interviews and shit and be straight up in this bitch, man. Yeah. So we straight. It's time. And I'm here. December 31st, 2024. This is trying to get better. Ain't no New Year's resolutions. Here's one thing. Here's the best thing I learned this year. I've always been telling y'all you cannot control what people do, say, or think, right? But what I learned this year is you can't control if a motherfucker listen to you. If you can't control what people do, say, or think in the wheel of emotions, right? Do I got this shit right here? Let me see. Yeah. The wheel of emotions, man. Things I can't control. This shit right here. Things I can't control, right? Wheel of emotions, man. You can't control if people listen to you, y'all. You can't. You cannot control if people listen to you. So now, if you give motherfuckers the news in the game, that's all you can do, right? If they don't listen to you, they just don't listen to you. It is what it is. And remember, another great thing that I've always said, you have a right to your opinions, but not your own facts, man. Like, let motherfuckers have their opinions and let them do what they do, man. It is what it is, man. So, we here. Happy 2025 to everybody, man. I hope you have a blessed New Year's Eve and coming into New Year's Day. I hope this year bring prosperity to all. That's what we're praying for. That's what we want to do. Step out on that limb. Confidence in the Klutch LLC, huh? Huh? We here. I mean, going into my consultant, my life coach. Yeah, it's all good. We here, dog. I've been doing it, B. I'm doing it. We here. So we'll see where life takes us, man, in 2025, man. But just stay healthy. Keep your head on swivel. Don't trust a motherfucker. And do what you're supposed to do for your family. Keep talking to your kids. Keep talking to your loved ones. And sometimes, even though it might get a little tumultuous motherfuckers that it shouldn't be tumultuous with, hey, let that shit long-handed spoon, baby. Long-handed fork, baby, and just go ahead and do what you do, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for all the support throughout the years, man. And we here. We here. It's trying to get back to the grind, though. I was telling my people, man, we got to get back to podding, though. You know what I mean? Let's get back to podding, y'all. So, man, we might be bringing that 4 Kings only shit back. You know what I'm saying? Calvin ain't doing no LAD, but we waiting for the pink to come back. So, it is what it is, man. I love y'all. And until next year, baby, you know what you got to do. Confidence together. Get your clutch together, huh? Listen to and follow the network on various platforms, confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com, and wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Click that bell for notification. New content when I drop. Search Confidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review is important. Every subscriber matters. Visit us on Facebook, Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on X and Instagram at KITK Weekly. Donald Nelson, D-Nail, Dizzle, Deezy, Deezus, Don P, Don D, Little D, Don Rilla Digger. Host, Confidence in the Klutch Podcast with Donald Nelson. The Confidence in the Klutch Podcast about sports, entertainment, music, culture, religion, politics, and society. Have a safe and healthy night, y'all. Healthy New Year's night, man. If you listen during the daytime, credit great day on purpose. YouTube, I apologize, but y'all be able to see me back out chill, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't be busting them guns tonight like that, man, them bullets go up, they gotta fucking come down. B, don't do that shit in residential neighborhoods, man. Them bullets gotta come the fuck back down, regardless in your backyard, the fucking alley, nigga. Chill out, man. Y'all doing too much with all that shit, man. It's like the 4th of July with guns. Just to bust your gun, them bullets got to come down, B. Be careful, man. Yo, everybody be safe out here tonight, man. Yeah. I'm out this joint, man. Peace. Confidence on 3, in the Klutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the Klutch.
Confidence in the Klutch.